is happening right now? Is Disney ruining Star Wars? Worse yet, is Disney ruining Disney?
Yeah, if you've been reading the headlines about the Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser hotel over the past few weeks, you might be just as scared as we are. We are huge Disney nerds. And yeah, we're Star Wars fans too. So that means we're rooting for Disney's new immersive vacation experience to be a success, but is it destined to be a flop?
Right now, the internet is speculating that Disney is headed down a dangerous path, one that could destroy its reputation as the pinnacle of theme park experiences, and piss off a galaxy of Star Wars fans in the process.
I'm Lori, and this is Drew. In this video, we're gonna give you an update on the latest Disney fandom crisis, and we'll attempt to answer the question, will Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser be Disney's biggest disaster?
Before we get into it, I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching. Be sure to stick around to the end of the video because we're going to talk about why we are still excited about Galactic Starcruiser. And if you're enjoying this video, would you please strike that like! Let's back up a second. What exactly is the Galactic Starcruiser?
Well, in short, it's Disney's long-anticipated Star Wars hotel, set to open at Disney World in Florida on March 1st, 2022.
But it's actually much more than that. It's being billed not just as a hotel, but as a 2-day immersive Star Wars experience. The idea is that you're boarding an actual Starcruiser and getting blasted into space. While on board, you don't just watch a Star Wars story unfold. You're a character inside the story itself.
Yeah, it's incredibly ambitious, and honestly, it's more akin to a cruise ship experience than merely a hotel. Part of your package does involve leaving the hotel, but that's only to go to Galaxy's Edge, the Star Wars themed section of Hollywood Studios. So while you're there, you're not just visiting a theme park, your story continues, and there are even secret references within the park that are relevant only to Starcruiser guests.
Since we started to hear about the Galactic Starcruiser, one of the big topics of conversation has been the price. This is a 2-day experience, and the baseline price for a family of 4 is $6,000. You have to call a phone number to book your vacation, so...
Hello? It's for you.
You? Yes, this is 1993. Yes, I would like to book my hotel via phone. That's the only way to know exactly how much your vacation is going to cost. But if you want a weekend, a larger cabin, or any add-ons, the costs start to add up fast.
Yeah, when you put a price tag like that into the world, people are going to be paying close attention to what you're getting for that kind of money. And that's where the trouble comes in.
People have been buzzing about the Starcruiser for years now. We found out about the immersive nature of the experience all the way back in 2019. The original opening was scheduled for 2021, but that timeline was pushed back to March of 2022.
Everything seemed to be going according to plan. When the bookings were opened, the experience sold out almost immediately for months. And then Disney did something terrible. Something unthinkable. Disney released a promo video.
And the internet lost its mind. Fans roasted this promo video to ashes.
Yeah, the criticism has been wide-ranging, but in general, people don't think it looks authentic. It's not Star Wars-y enough. There's a part in the video where we see an alien singer in the lounge of the Starcruiser, and people are like, why are they singing in English rather than a Star Wars universe language like Huttese? People raised such a stink that Disney stopped using the video and did its best to scrub the internet of it. But don't worry, it's still out there. Just like the Star Wars Holiday Special, it can never die.
And it's not just that people are tearing this promo video apart. People have also been canceling their reservations. Lots of people, it seems. As of right now, most dates in April and May are still available. Compare that to several months ago when a lot of those same dates were sold out. So far, the Starcruiser reveals have been disappointing enough that people are thinking, I'm not sure I want to plunk down that kind of money to help Disney work out the kinks on what might be a massively overhyped experience.
And another thing. Oh,
sorry. I apologize.
It's awkward.
I know. Yeah, buddy. I'll be done in like a minute. Sorry.
How likely is it that the Galactic Starcruiser is going to be a big flop.
There are plenty of reasons for Disney and Star Wars fans to be a little freaked out right now.
Disney started sending a terrible welcome video to booked guests, and the negative reactions are understandable. These promotional videos look cheap. It's not the same caliber of showmanship that we've come to expect from Disney.
Look at the welcome video. They barely even tried with this actor's makeup, which is inexcusable given the resources Disney has to create effective characters and stories. And these futuristic holograms are an app on her iPhone, apparently. So little effort went into making this feel like a gadget from another galaxy.
Is Disney targeting the right audience for this new experience? Who is the Galactic Starcruiser even for? The obvious answer is Star Wars fans. Specifically Star Wars LARPers, live-action role players, who want to really live inside the Star Wars universe for a couple of days. But Disney might have miscalculated. LARPers are serious about their experiences, and if Disney brings anything less than perfection to the table, a lot of fans are going to be disappointed.
The other possible audience is families that like Star Wars and have a lot of money to splurge. But this is a lot of cash for a family vacation, and even if a family has more than $6,000 to plop on the table for a vacation, at some point they might consider what they could get elsewhere. And the simple fact is that $6 grand can buy you a lot of vacations at other Disney resorts, on actual cruises, and so on.
The most credible concerns right now are about the Starcruiser's guest rooms. By all accounts, they are small rooms designed to feel like sparse cruise ship accommodations. This might be the exact feel that Disney is going for, but when people are spending what they're spending, they're going to expect more from their accommodations.
The price is a sticking point for a lot of people. From the moment the prices were announced, fans have pointed to the Galactic Starcruiser as yet another sign that Disney is slowly pricing out average families. Ask most Disney Parks fans what they think of current CEO Bob Chapek, and you're probably going to hear some F-bombs.
For many fans, this Starcruiser debacle is evidence that Disney, under Chapek's lead, no longer cares about its real fans. They only care about people's money. So if you don't have enough to spend, they don't want you in the parks. You can understand why that upsets people, and why fans are looking to crucify Disney's latest plan to cater to the rich.
I am a big Disney fan, in case you can't tell, and I don't agree with everything that's happening in the parks right now, especially when it comes to pricing. Nevertheless, I'm rooting for Disney to succeed here, and I hope this is all better than it looks. In that regard, I have some reasons to be optimistic about the Starcruiser experience.
If the recent promo videos had never come out, if the only thing I was working from were the website materials and what I know about Disney, then there's reason to believe that this still could be a mind-blowing experience for guests.
Prior to the recent video fiasco, Disney hosted a preview of the experience and invited various influencers, and some of the reports made it sound pretty great. They described an ambitious, story-driven experience, and others were complimentary of how character-rich and immersive everything felt.
I'm not going to attempt to convince you to feel good about the price tag Disney is putting on this thing. A $6,000 two-day vacation is expensive, no matter how you slice it. But there are a few really high-value details about this package that aren't being discussed very often.
For one thing, there's the food. This thing is like a cruise ship, so your meal experiences are a big part of it. And since it's a Star Wars cruise, you're going to be served lavish, creative meals designed to look like they're from another world. We already know that Oga's Cantina in Galaxy's Edge is doing this well. The Imagineers and Disney chefs nailed the menu at Oga's, so there's reason to believe that they can bring that same level of dazzle to the Starcruiser's dining experiences.
I love that part of your experience is a so-called day excursion to Batuu, the spaceport at Galaxy's Edge. So theme park admission is included in your package, and it appears that they provide reservations for Rise of the Resistance and Smuggler's Run. both very popular rides in Galaxy's Edge that can be challenging to get on.
Guests are transported to Galaxy's Edge through a special entrance and transport shuttle. So you never have to break character or be exposed to the outside world. And your story continues inside the theme park. There are hidden details in the park designed to be understood only by Starcruiser guests. I'm sorry, but that sounds really fun to me.
I want to take a moment to give a shout out to the cast members. I have no doubt that the cast members performing on the Starcruiser experience are gonna knock it out of the park, just like they already do at Galaxy's Edge. If you've ever been to Sabi's workshop, you were probably just as blown away as we were by the cast member performances. I'd love to see this extended into a 2-day experience where you get to know the people that you're meeting, just like you would on a cruise ship.
I understand the other fans' worries about the generic-looking environments we see in the promo videos. A common complaint that I don't agree with, though, is that a Star Wars ship should look gritty and worn, but the Galactic Starcruiser looks clean and tidy. And I gotta say, we have to keep in mind that this is a Disney hotel, and I get that some fans want realism, but as long as this remains a family experience, there's gonna be a level of polish and smiles that betrays some of the Star Wars authenticity.
I find your lack of subscribers disturbing.
As a fan myself, I understand the concerns about Galactic Starcruiser. I really do, but I still see reasons to remain optimistic.
I'm rooting for a Disney win on this one. I'll get no joy from seeing this project go down in flames. I hope Disney's listening to the fans and taking the criticisms of the promotional materials to heart. Maybe they're hard at work right now, up-leveling the experience before the doors open.
Over time, I hope the Starcruiser experience becomes more accessible to average families. I know it's a premium experience, but I don't want to see Disney turn into a brand that only caters to the uber rich.
Like all hotels and attractions, the Galactic Starcruiser's gonna change and be refined over time. But what are your thoughts on what guests should be expecting out of the gate? Is it gonna be a huge letdown? Or do you think Disney will deliver the goods? Let us know in the comments below.
If you liked this video, please consider subscribing to our channel. We're working toward 500 subscribers. We're so close. It's the best possible way to support our channel, so thank you very much.
Until next time, thumb, sub, bell, Lori, Drew, farewell. Oh my god.
I find your...
Oh, God.
Oh, the Dark Lord.
Star Wars, talking about Star Wars. Darth Vader goes up and down. But I was going into Tashi Station to pick up some power converters.
You can waste time with your friends when your chores are done. Do or do not. There is no try. I love you.
I know. From the moment the prices were announced, fans have pointed to...
Thanks, R2.